Hi there, sign of Leo. This is Kim here to do your reading, and I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic today. Thank you for joining me. Consider hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks for returning if you want a private reading. And by the way, thank you for those who have gotten private readings. That information's in the description box below, and you do receive your reading within 48 hours of getting it. So I'm pulling from the wisdom of the oracle first here, Leo, dear Leo. For Leo, let's take jumpers for Leo. Solar regeneration. Well, that's a good, I don't know what happened to the card here. Let's go. I'm messy. That might be it. Okay, regeneration. Did you know that when there's a wildfire, that like in the, in the mountains, in the woods, when there's a wildfire, that some seeds, some flower seeds are like turned on, like they had, like it required that wildfire in order for these new flowers to bloom. It wouldn't have bloomed unless it occurred. I don't know, that's just kind of what I'm getting as a metaphor here for you, that there is light that's going to shower down on you, because whatever this regrowth is in your life, this regeneration, say that something completely fizzled out in an area of your life, maybe your vibration raised really high and it was like, okay, now something is like not for me. Something really beautiful is going to be growing in its place, is what I'm thinking. Something really beautiful is going to grow in its place. So that was necessary. It's reminding me of that landslide song from Fleetwood Mac, where she says, I took my love and I took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around. And I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills, and the landslide brought it down. So, like, she saw her reflection in the snow-covered hills, and then the landslide brought it down. It almost makes me think of, like, seeing a part of ourselves as a reflection of ourselves and being like, okay, no, some things have to change. Either a label doesn't fit us anymore. Something with our ego has to go, has to be shed, and the landslide came down, or the wildfire came, something like that. Oh, it's time to go. It's time to go. 'Cause I don't want to be here anymore. Orphaned. I don't want to be here anymore. It's time to go. There's somewhere to go. Where are we going? Somewhere to go. Because something new is entering your life. Something new. Something fresh. The ultimate death rebirth cycle, and you're in alignment for it. 45, 46. So it's time to go. She's walking on this, looks like a dock. We have the stars of fate here behind her as she's approaching this next gate. You can look at this next gate as this is the regrowth in an area of your life that may be requiring you to go to that next chapter. That next, it might be requiring a leap of faith too, What else? Get ready to receive. Oh, yes. Get ready to receive is what they're saying. Because you have the yin card. Yin card. I have a friend that has a dog named Yin. So that's really cute. But, so the yin card and the poise card means you're getting ready to receive. Okay, so you know what the rest of this reading is going to be about? I want to know what we're getting ready to receive. What is about to grow, bloom, and really blossom in our life. Because it's like time, isn't it? It's time. It's time to go. It's time to receive. It's time to have some sort of new experience with arms wide open, accepting this new experience. Yin is the feminine energy. So you have attracted this into your life. This poise card is very similar to the feminine energy too, of you are receiving. Beautiful Leos, beautiful Leos. I love to see that. I love to see that because it feels good. Because it feels good. Feels good. Alright. Poised. Yin. Regeneration. Time to go. Tell us, what is this stuff? What is this good stuff coming in? What is this stuff coming in? Oh, the winter. Oh, it's the time. Oh, the new experience. Alright. So the winter card means that you've been still for long enough. And you've done a lot of work. You've had to overcome a lot of, maybe these are your own feelings about guilt and shame. And it can also be other people's projections that we've had to deal with. You've had to deal with all of this evil eye, you know what I mean? You've had to ward off other energies. You've had, in times, you've also had to be still while this stuff was going on, possibly. And the winter card, very similar to this regeneration, because something is happening on the inside, even when it's really still, even when it's like something hasn't been moving in a very long time, or something like that. And this is to me, it's like going inward, but we have very similar colors here with the blue. Going inward, the stillness, the meditation that has told us, okay, it's time for a new experience. And that is the virgin's milk. You see a star up here, and you have a star right here too, both shining down on this blue tree here and a blue rose here. And that's like the nectar or the sap, the goodness from the feminine energy, the dark sky. Yeah. So you're stepping into a new experience. This is something you have never experienced before. Something you have never experienced before, but maybe can you give us a sneak peek, Spirit? Give us a sneak peek about what this is, please. Whoa! Darkening, coming out of a darkening period. Oh, with the new energy. All right, so let's get into it. So we've gone through a period of very similar to a dark night of the soul, where something was very still for a while, didn't move. We had to have a lot of heavy energies around us. But all this time, this energy was being held down. It's going to be time to have that release. So this new experience is you overcoming darkness, you overcoming a very difficult period in your life that could have even been marked by actual depression or anxiety. And I feel you if you have had to go through those things, but know that something about that experience or what you were in was pushing down the energy that is about to rise, because this is that energy blossoming into something new with the red and white rose. So we're going to get information on how this is going to be released, because that's what it is. This new experience, it's going to feel very spiritual. It's going to feel like, where did this energy come from? Like, you've had it all along, but oh my goodness. And And you know what's interesting is I have had, because this reminds me of Kundalini rising, I have had things pop up in my feed here lately about the Kundalini activation, and that can be really intense because I see a stark contrast here. So, what do we have to look forward to? The end of a very dark period. A time where our energy that we have not even known to its fullest capability is coming in. This can be literally spiritual gifts, abilities coming online, wanting to help you create something kind of new and fresh. It is the red and white rose. It is the white rose that's innocent and pure, turning into the red rose of creativity, passion, excitement. Okay. So this is an intense reading. It's intense. Because you've experienced something pretty dark. That's what's making this so intense, is because where you're going is going to feel so new compared to what you've been experiencing. What else do you have for Leo? Crystalline body. Crystalline body. The 10 card. Crystalline attributes to 10. Also, it's atomic number 50. The 5 to represent change, adaptability, our ability to bend and go with the flow, divine detours. Oh, and here's the raven's head. Okay, so quite possibly, so this energy, by the way, because 10 actually its attribute of as a metal is going to be more crystalline. It's going to be more malleable in our bodies. It'd be like letting in more light. And when that happens, or when that process occurred, it could have thrown you into a very dark period as darkness or heavy energies were being released, purged. And then this looks like the same bird, but now the wisdom that you were sitting on, right, as we're going through these heavier emotions, these darker periods, is now in our beak, near the throat chakra. This card is associated with your life's work, your soul's purpose, and it beginning. It has to do with your wisdom now being in that activated throat chakra area, beginning your life purpose. So it's a big card to get. And it's a transfer of the knowledge that you have becoming wisdom and part of your life purpose. I mean, it wouldn't be a stretch to see or to say that this group of Leos has been on a fast track ascension, which is, by the way, not easy, and had many like activations, DNA changes, self-structure change, letting in more light. Maybe one of the groups that gets activated with the crystalline body first, or part of the first groups, that might be something that you end up talking about, is ascension and enlightenment, and how tough and rewarding at the same time, and that it can be. Let's get one more for the sake of this spot right here. Oh, haha. I thought that was the sap of the moon. So it reminded me of the sap or nectar coming from this card right here. You have the blue, the white, and the black rose. This is the sap of the moon plant. This is the goodness. You're about to experience some kind of beautiful, like divine feminine awakening within your body, within your experience, where good things are going to feel like they're flowing to you. You're actually attracting them because of this balance, but this new energy is giving you a different vibration, a different frequency, and you're literally poised to receive more with these energies. And so therefore you are. And you're about to experience the goodness, the gentleness, the softness of life. You're about to enter a soft period in your life where it's just going to feel a lot more easy. Everything's going to feel like manifesting's going to feel easy. It's going to feel like things just come without you even having to ask. It's going to feel like love enters your life very easily. Well, you're going to attract a lot. Beauty might be very significant for this group of Leos. Leos are, well, you all know I'm a Leo, but they're proud. They're proud people, or proud about when it comes to liking to have the inside match your outer. It's kind of important to a Leo to, if I'm going to be seen, you know, if you're going to be outside, if you're going to be seen, that you look your best. And I'm not talking about wearing a ton of makeup, which if you want to, you know, who knows? I don't really care what people want to do. If you feel beautiful, then you're beautiful. You know, that's how I look at it. And then, so I just see like beauty being something really important. Natural, though. It's something natural that is coming from the inside, kind of like radiating out. Male and female. Because it's a Leo thing I'm picking up on. I'm picking up on your sun factor, the sun in you, you know. You're meant to lead the way. You're meant to lead the way. You could have gone through a period where you didn't feel that great about yourself or about your appearance. And I feel like if that's the case for you all, you're going to be stepping into a period where something's changing drastically. Something is changing because you're stepping into this beautiful divine feminine energy. So beauty is attached to this. A beautiful purpose. A beautiful purpose. And then the conjunction card here. Because you're ready for a rebirth. And it's time for the alchemical wedding. And definitely you're coming out of a void. Okay? So you have been through this process where that regeneration is like the ground has already been, it's already done with. Something is already, the ground has already been churned with those old chapters. The books from the past have already been burned, right? And so this is you like coming out of this phase where everything's dark and it's coming into the light. And something's really coming together for you all. Very divinely guided, the conjunction. It's about divine love, eternal love, a union. And the alchemical wedding is within ourselves. But like I said, once that occurs, then you start attracting that outside of yourself too. This represents a celebration that is that you're in store for. This is what you should be ready to receive. So this card means that the timelines something about the timelines is coming together, is merging, where it's like a fate, it's meant to be, and it possibly is something that's already happened in a past lifetime or a different lifetime, that it was like such a good experience that it was a to be continued, and then it's coming back together in this lifetime. That's kind of what I'm feeling with this. And this is, like I said, this has not been easy. This has been, you've had to transmute a lot, but you have the ability to, and you have the foundation now within your body, like the right amount of light, the right amount of balance. You have that foundation. So overcoming or coming out of a dark period is, it's going to almost seem like, okay, this is easy. This is something I can do. Just like that. Like I'm ready for that, right? Like, that's what you're ready for. Ready for it. Ready for it. Leo's ready for it. Tell me more. Tell me more. I love these cards. Go to the 108 deck. I don't think I'm going to do too much tarot with this reading, because I'm feeling drawn to this 108 deck instead. Look at that. The universe, the card with their arms up, wide open, just like the police. Oh, I would have to just go mess it up. And that's what you're going to be doing from this darkening energy. The youth card is mutable. Does have something in common with the 10, which is about adaptability. But breaking free, rebellious, insecure, idealistic, on the verge, trying things out, naive, hormonal, finding self, impressionable, independent, receptive, and strong-willed. I like this. The person of fire, the trend-setting leader, confident, visionary, a catalyst, energetic, entrepreneur, sexy, outgoing, creative, ruthless, courageous, and strong-willed. Person of fire. And now you're really learning a lot about yourself. You're looking, I think this library card is about looking beneath the surface of what energy has actually been there all along, that's like, it's asking to be released. It's ready to be released. What is the energy that is hidden within you? Because it's time to like break that free. Ooh. And I have the bedroom card. Sexual fulfillment, intimacy, sensual pleasure, love affair, dreamtime, astral travel. The repairman says, look, with that regeneration, for sure, we're going to recover, make things right, and something is going to be upgraded in your life. That's why it says time to go. It's because something is going to be upgraded in your life. And you may feel like you are very uncertain about this at this time. There may be a lot of doubts. And so 6, 7, 8, no, we're in alignment. No doubt. This is something that, yep, you're ready to receive. Yep. There she is with the arms out, just like this card, the universe. So this is about source, infinite, unending, enduring, eternal, creation, awakening, interconnected, heaven, higher perspective, the big picture, all that is, creative force, and law of one. Dear John, maybe this is the time to go. Maybe. So this could just be about like, okay, leaving, going somewhere else or something like that too. But it could be the cold hard truth, breaking up, setting boundaries. final word, cutting cords, or something's not working. The Dear John letter. Dear John letter. Another 7. You have 7, 7, 7. Lucky. The White Rabbit. Spark of curiosity. That might be something somewhat to do about this uncertain thing. About like where we're going next. You know what I mean? Or where Leo's going next. White Rabbit. Spark of curiosity. Gnosis. Spiritual awakening. It's time. Heeding the call. Research it. Inner knowing. Dark to light. Going down the rabbit hole, waking from the dream. The telephone card, connection, communication, conversation, getting through, loud and clear, reaching out, being vocal, notification, inner voice, and it rings a bell. Oh, there's the new experience. It has to do with the flamingos. And in this deck, the flamingo card, it says on it in between, like you're in transition or in between two things, 1 foot into the next reality. So here's the flamingos with soulmates, lovers, union, courtship, dating, attraction, seduce, the it factor. The new experience here. Leo, the new experience. Your mind is sharp. Sapphire, mental force, spiritual insight, hope and faith, power and strength. That's you. To motivate, helping motivate others and yourself most importantly. Holy, divine favor, and revered. So, yeah, there is some sort of divine favor here. With the old car, there are things that, well, it says old habits die hard, right? Stuck in the past or family patterns. It's loops that we are, so that can be that Dear John also. You could look at it as a loop or something that needs to change, something that needs to be put into the past, retired, so that you can go on to the next new thing. And maybe there is something to look beneath the surface as to what has been hidden or what has been repeating that has been hidden to us that we can become aware of as this energy is like newly flowing. Another 7. 7, 7, 7. 4 sevens. 4 sevens. Biker, lone wolf style, impervious, nonconformist, standing up, breaking rules, loves freedom. It says moving on. Moving on. That's what I think that one is about, moving on. You are going to feel, you're going to feel high vibe. With the balloons card, fun, freedom, relief, high vibe, stress-free. Wouldn't that be nice? And look, her arms. Look at the arms. So, you're going to have ascension, rising up, feeling good, relief. The 4 is you will have definitely something to celebrate. Ceremony, party, gathering with friends. This is like a 4 of Wands energy. Recognize, commemorate, graduation, anniversary, wedding, prom, birthday, award ceremony. Alrighty, let's close out with the White Light Oracle and an angel number message for our Leos. Us Leos. That's a good one. Oh, nice. I'm going to take the bottom one too. So 22 and 39. And I'm going to go to the guidebook. It is Alana Fairchild, White Light Oracle. Ein Sof, or I think this is about your wisdom too. Your wisdom, your knowledge. 22 says, a way through the struggle has already been created for you, and you are being led onto that path. Your authentic soul path may include recognition and acclaim, notable success and admiration. Be grateful, but do not be dazzled or distracted by such experiences. Focus on what connects you to your heart and grounds you in the simplicity of spiritual truth, which is the practice of love, kindness, and peace, and this will allow for successful progress into the material world without disturbing the sanctity of your soul. And 39, the ivory wish-fulfilling crow. We have the crow, ravens, we got them all. Yep. You can have what you truly want. Such knowledge helps soften and release fear, grasping, control, and doubt. Have confidence the universe hears your prayers and is even now leading you to what you seek. You can take sanctuary within your spiritual connection whenever you need stabilization or protection against the fluctuations of the external world. No matter what is happening around you, there is a way to the fulfillment of your potential. Yes, and this oracle says, you are now aligning with a powerful field of grace that has spirit protective, strengthening qualities. No cataclysm can shake this powerful divine tree here. A wish-fulfilling tree for you. So, yeah. Without domination, it's talking about without domination or control, you can easily align with that which you want and it will be granted. So again, with this like feminine energy here, it's beautiful. Okay, and the angel number message. And if you have made it this long, thank you. Thank you for staying till the end. I really appreciate that. 33, nice. Master number 33, any positive changes or projects you're considering right now will be well worth your while. Expect your power to manifest and create will be heightened. I'm expanding. You probably have a really strong connection with the Ascended Masters here, Master number 33. And there's a big completion in between these two, right? There's a 10 in between these, 23, which is saying you have the zest to feel alive, right? You love freedom. You want to experience new adventures. That's why it might be time to go on a new adventure, and it can be a new way of thinking, the end of a pattern or the end of a cycle into this new thing. So I'm adventurous here, feeling the excitement of this next thing that you're about to receive. So I'm sending you love and light. Bye, Leo.